All right, man, we back. Good Fella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. As a matter of fact, I forgot my motherfucking webcam, so give me a minute. So I can fix this motherfucking shit. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Matter of fact, walk with your boy. I could disconnect. So walk with your boy. You're gonna talk about is it better for Keith Thurman to win or Manny Pacquiao to win? We also gonna rank. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the fuck I made this fucking video about the second part. Give me a minute. We also gonna talk about what active fighter is in the boxing Hall of Fame right now. So yeah, man, give me a second. Got my camera upstairs. Got your boy Circuit. And yeah, that's what we gonna talk about. Then somebody messaged me earlier. I'm gonna answer that message, whoever it was. I was doing some videos for this channel and my other channel. So catching up. My cousin was in town. I ain't seen him in like 10 years. So that was important to your boy. See if I can find my webcam. There you go. Hold on. But yeah, man. We in here, man. Who up in here? Carlos, what's going on? See. And I'm gonna tell you what it boiled down for motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people dislike Keith Thurman because he didn't fight Errol Spence. And that's just what it boiled down to. Everybody is irrational. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people are irrational about Keith Thurman. A lot of motherfuckers that was Keith Thurman fans have disappeared or they turned on Keith Thurman. And cool, that's understandable. Somebody legitimately retired to avoid a fighter. It's no more worse cardinal sin in boxing, other than obviously the cheating and stuff of that nature. So I definitely understand where people is coming from with Keith Thurman. Give me 1 second. I definitely understand that point. Um, but basically, what it boiled down to is whoever wins this fight, who gonna unify? That's what it boiled down to. For me, who gonna unify? And is Keith Thurman gonna unify? Shit, we don't know. That's what I can tell you. I can't tell you that Keith Thurman will or will not unify. Pacquiao, I mean, for people that hate Keith Thurman because he didn't fight Errol Spence when people wanted him to fight Errol Spence. Don't forget Manny Pacquiao listed Rasheed Towns. Manny Pacquiao listed a poll, and he notoriously left Errol Spence off the poll. People forget that he left Errol Spence off the poll. So let's not forget that as well. So people act like if Pacquiao win, it's for sure he gonna fight Errol Spence. It sounds like, according to Amir Khan, that they gonna him and Amir Khan, and he be lying. They may do some type of fight in the Middle East, and they've been trying to do that for 5-6 years. So at the same time, like for me, I can see Keith Thurman retiring after this fight. I can see Manny Pacquiao retiring after this fight. But Keith Thurman ain't never really lied to nobody. Keith Thurman ain't never promised. Let me get my lighting together. Keith Thurman ain't never promised that he'll fight Errol Spence. He never. Oh, he admitted. If Keith Thurman put on the floor, he said this year is gonna be a get back year. He didn't expect to get the Pacquiao fight, but the Pacquiao fight is not even a unification bout. You can't unify the regular titles, regular WA title and super title. So he said next year will be the fight that year that he unified. And can Keith Thurman move mountains in a division? Absolutely. Keith Thurman is the most, other than Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman is the most accomplished welterweight. It just doesn't. It's not even close. Does that mean he the best welterweight? No. Do I like his temperament when it comes to Errol Spence? No, I don't like his temperament. Do I think Errol Spence will beat him? Absolutely. I think Errol Spence beats Keith Thurman. Do I always think so? No. Do I see Errol Spence do some things that I say, oh, okay, yeah. But people acting like if Manny Pacquiao won the fight, like Pacquiao has been this truth spitter. Like Pacquiao will fight every. You know why Pacquiao fighting Thurman? Let's not play roles here. We know why Pacquiao's fighting Thurman. Pacquiao's fighting Thurman because Thurman looked vulnerable versus Heath Lopez. Carlos Hernandez said, I just think there are a lot more interesting fights with Thurman, and he's an outspoken fighter with, which there isn't a lot of, and he's a great fighter. Pacquiao will always be great, but he's on his way out. Exactly. So at the end of the day, people can make an argument that Thurman might get the bag and run with it. That's what some people say. Oh, he's gonna retire or go away. But who is more secure? You know, financially, Keith Thurman may be more secure than Manny Pacquiao. But if Pacquiao win this fight, would it surprise anybody in here that's watching this video or who watched the replay? Would it surprise you if Pacquiao retired? No. What if this fight somehow did 1 million pay-per-views? And I'm not saying that's what his guesstimate do. What if this fight did 1 million pay-per-views and Pacquiao got 70% of the back end money, whatever it was, and somehow Pacquiao took home enough money to pay his debt and to live off of? Do you expect Pacquiao to go into an Errol Spence fight? Do you expect Pacquiao to unify with Errol Spence and go fight Million or go fight Terrence Crawford? No. I wouldn't expect that to be the case. I would expect, Pacquiao to probably go do an exhibition with Amir Khan, get the and fill his pockets a little bit more and promote his fighters. That's what I would expect that Pacquiao do with Keith Thurman. At least it's a possibility that Keith Thurman will sit there and unify. Because what you rather see? I mean, real talk. If you looking at it from a logical standpoint, walk with me, like Jay-Z said. Walk with me. Would you rather see if you Terrence Crawford, you Danny Garcia, and more importantly Errol Spence and Crawford? Would you rather see a Thurman on your resume or a 40-something-year-old Pacquiao? You would rather see a Thurman on your resume. Thurman is a more interesting fight with Errol Spence. Pacquiao got clout. But at the end of the day, you go back and look at the resume. Oh, Pacquiao's 40-something years old. Just like Wood came in here the other day and say, "Oh, you said Miguel Cotto is better than Errol Spence. Oh, Miguel Cotto is better than Errol Spence." I said he was more experienced and more accomplished. He's more experienced and more accomplished than Errol Spence. What if Errol Spence? And I'm just saying, what if you go out there and get beat by Sean Porter? Now, if I said will my claim sound so stupid? No, it wouldn't. You talking about to the guy that fought Canelo? Canelo didn't knock out Miguel Cotto. But like I said, man, it's a ton of cap on the internet. It's a ton of cap. I sit here and watch niggas that I know lying on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I unsubscribed to a bunch of motherfuckers, man. I really did unsubscribe to a lot of people. Because a lot of niggas is lying, bro. They lying. Whatever nigga call me, right, wrong, neutral, in between, whatever you want to say about me, nigga. At least I stand on what I believe in, and you ain't gonna see me wishy-wash. You're not gonna see me wishy-wash, and a lot of these niggas man, it's just terrible. It's terrible. But me personally, I want to see Keith Thurman and Arrow. Shit, bare minimum, Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia too, or Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford. He said, "I'll be infamous. I'll be surprised if they give Sean a decision with the hype of Errol Spence." Well, at the end of the day, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because look what they did with Tony Harrison. You feel me? Nobody thought Tony Harrison would give me a minute. I don't know how to. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I see what I did. I gotta fix that. I wouldn't be surprised. But you know what they said about Jamal Charlo. I mean Jamil Charlo. Jamil Charlo, they trying to tame him. Young Moses, ENT TV. Manny is a Hall of Famer already. Win, lose. He's on his back end of his career. He could push his fighters. Yeah, I agree. But who is it? I mean, which one would y'all rather see? It's a lot of people that's preying on Thurman lose and hoping Thurman lose. And at the end of the day, wouldn't that be his wish? Like, I don't have to fight Errol Spence. Like he is other than the Mayweather sparring, Keith Thurman has contributed to he has given tides to Earl Spence. He's fueled the Earl Spence C4. He's fueled the Earl Spence fear train. I remember I was talking to Southside Boxing 601. We was on, and good brother, we was on. He was like, I don't understand what this fear about Errol Spence is. Did he kill somebody? Well, you had the Mayweather sparring, and then you had Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was just as adequate. You feel what I'm saying? Keith Thurman was just as adequate in Errol Spence hype, you know, than the Mayweather sparring. Keith Thurman legitimately ran from this nigga at 15-0. Keith Thurman legitimately took 2 years off not to fight Errol Spence. You can't tell me that that's not equally, equally as responsible or close to equally responsible as the Spence and Mayweather sparring. I think a lot of people respect Keith Thurman had he committed to fight Errol Spence after. If Keith Thurman came out and said, I'll fight Errol Spence next, sign a contract, I'll fight him in the first half of the next year, as long as I don't suffer a significant injury or cut. How many people would jump on the Keith Thurman bandwagon? If that came out, and how many of us would shut the fuck up if somebody signed a contract to fight the guy we want to see? Real talk, how many of us, if they said this, man, Errol said, okay, when I get done fighting Sean, I get done fighting Sean, the contract to fight Terrence Crawford already signed. Courtney Richardson, appreciate it. You ain't true. Oh, Sean, yeah, Sean, I tribute too. So how much would that shut the fuck up people like me? Ricky, what's going on? Happy 4th. How many people would I be complaining if the Pacquiao Thurman winner signed fight Errol Spence and the Porter winner? No, we won't have nothing to complain about. Now let's act like Quan, what's going on? Tell Quan I said what's up. If they had a contract signed to fight each other, I wouldn't have nothing to complain about. Neutral Natural, salute. Who would be complaining? Now we complain if the fight didn't happen in the timeline they gave it to happen in, yeah. But I wouldn't complain. That only makes your fight that much interesting. If fucking Keith Thurman said after this fight, I'm gonna fight the the Porter Errol Spence winner. Who will be in this bitch complaining? Niggas would be hype. People be pulling for Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fans you ain't seen in 30 months will be coming out the woodworks. You will see some Errol Spence fans that quote unquote converted over, go back to Keith Thurman. You will see motherfuckers convert back. You will see, motherfucker, this fight was a 90-10 split. 90% of us believe Keith Thurman was going to lose this fight. 10% believe Keith Thurman win this fight. Nigga, that shit will shift. Especially if Keith Thurman knock out Pacquiao. Nigga, you back to a 50-50 fight. You back to a 50-50 fight. I'm guaranteeing it happened every time in boxing. No matter how stupid the fight is, if it's built up the right way, Mike and Errol Spence is a prime example. No matter how much hard evidence you got, and watch out, I got a Mikey video coming. I got a Mikey video coming. That's gonna blow your fucking mind. I did it, but I fucked it up. I gotta do it again. I got an AJ video got coming up. I'm already done with that. I fucked the Mikey video up. But I got that video coming. It'll be coming before midnight. But how I look at it, man, is like it's basically a lot of people basically put faith in Pacquiao. Oh, Pacquiao gonna fight Earl before Keith Thurman will. And you know what? It may be true. It may be true because Keith Thurman is very non-committal towards Errol Spence. I don't understand it. I heard they spar low key, but me personally, I'm going for Keith Thurman. In my personal beliefs, I haven't broken down the fight, but I believe if Keith Thurman don't stop him, man, I think he need to stop. or if he don't win a clear decision, the guy seen fight Broner, I think Keith Thurman need to retire. He said, I doubt that Pac scared of Bud and Earl. Could be. My whole thing is, I don't know who run his Twitter page. They didn't put Earl on the post. They didn't put Crawford on the post. I heard Ali Freddie Roach mouth there. That's the one fight they don't want is Terrence Crawford. But it be, I mean, it's like, damn, why we just can't have these fights agreed to and signed to? Why? Why we can't have a commitment? Because that'll give us something to look forward to. And you got a nigga like Earl begging to get Keith Thurman. Like, I want to fight Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman's just like, you can't touch me. Like, I got a Pacquiao fight. I'm probably gonna make 12, 13, 14, 15 million. Why do I need to fight you? I'm on pay-per-view, you did pay-per-view. Shit is bananas. But if Pacquiao make this competitive, it's a disputable decision, or Keith Thurman edge it out, he not fighting no fucking no Earl Spence. Pacquiao right now compared to Earl Spence is a fucking night and day. Earl Spence is like, unless Pacquiao really back on that shit. That's like night and day. That's like, come on, he 40 something years old and still fighting. Quan said all these fighters need to just stay away from all these lame ass promoters. It ain't even the promoters that's like the main culprit as well. It's not even that. You got ain't no promoter on PBC side other than the ones they rotate. You got business motherfuckers with the money. This is what Jamil said out of his mouth. You got business people with the money that really the networks. That's who got the money. Where do you think the promoter get the money from? He get it from the network. He said Pacquiao probably fight Mikey, Lipias, or tune up with Keith. I don't think it's gonna be Mikey after what I heard. It could be. If Pacquiao win, I think Mikey will fight him. But I think if Pacquiao win, I think he gonna fight Amir Khan. I think he will fight Amir Khan. I hear the fireworks now. I do. I don't know if Pacquiao's scared of guys. I think it's the people around Manny Pacquiao that want the best for him. Sometimes you got to protect somebody like Pacquiao away from guys like these. He shouldn't even still be fighting after money he made. We shouldn't even be discussing Pacquiao in the mix. Pacquiao made a lot of money, man, or supposedly made a lot of money in this sport, man. But we shouldn't be talking about. I heard him and Amir Khan agreed to November 9th. They both seem to want that fight. But like I said before, man, Keith Thurman should, and Boxing Ego just did this little Weight Watcher thing, and Thurman don't have any definition. He got a personal trainer, and his body just don't really mutate. I don't want to say mutate. It don't really form up, but it'd be interesting. Pac-Man is clogging the pipes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, he giving a nigga another way out. But at the end of the day, he got to eat too. He messed his money up, or Bob, or Michael Con. What happened to Michael Cons? Why he ain't suing the fuck out of Michael Cons? That's what I'm asking. Why ain't Michael Cons getting sued? Because where all this money Manny Pacquiao have at? Where's his money at? 20, $30 million paydays. Well, at least Keith ain't juicing. That's what it looked like, nigga. The nigga look flat as a Panasonic TV. Moses say Pacquiao should retire, win or lose, and for young line Manny, 8 division. Yeah, he should retire, man. But when you got to put food on the table and you hurting for bread, it's hard for you to get the fuck up out of here. You know, it's hard, man. A lot of these boxers, man, this money come in and they go broke. He said, "I'm not buying the three trainer Thurman shit. Thurman said just look lazy when he work out. That's why he got no definition. He had one. One was coaching him on a fucking bicycle. Johnny Player said, I hate the politics of boxing. I just want to see good fights. Yep. But you know who get a boxing politics more oxygen to fuel the fire? Us. And I gotta redo the video. But I had a video about Mikey and I know about Mikey future. That could be. I think it's predicated on what happened with Pacquiao Thurman. But I got to drop on what the offer Mikey got on the table. And I think, and I was just talking about that. And it's funny how, and I said in the video, but I have to redo it. But I said in the video, I said it's funny how in boxing, you got motherfuckers who fans of promoters and managers, Eddie Hearn, I'm team PBC, I'm team main events, I'm team Golden Boy, I'm team Oscar, I'm team Bob Arum, I'm team Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how in boxing you got guys who are fans of promoters, who are fans of networks, who are fans of managers. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that's how boxing is now. You don't see motherfuckers in the NFL saying, "Oh, I'm a fan of Chris Spielman. He's the general manager for the Minnesota Vikings." You don't see what a nigga with a Chris Spielman Minnesota Vikings jersey on. You don't see nobody with a Masai Ujiri Raptors jersey shirt on. 00 GM Masai Ujiri. You don't see that. You didn't see no Laker fans with a Mitch Kupchak or Rob Pelinka or Magic Johnson. Well, Magic Johnson was a player. You don't see that. You didn't hear people in Chicago with the Bulls. You don't see people with a Jerry Krause jersey on. Jerry Krause didn't have his own fan page. Now you have Pat Riley who had fans and Chuck Daly because they was two of the best dressed coaches. That was a huge debate back in the day. Who was the best dressed? Was it Daddy Rich, Chuck Daly, or Pat Riley? And that was a lot of females debating that. You don't see motherfuckers say, "Oh man, I got a Bill Belichick jersey on." It ain't no Bill Belichick fan page. You don't see that shit in any other sport. Boxing, you got motherfuckers that's mad because Mikey Garcia thinking about going back to Top Rank. What does it matter? What Mikey going back? Why does it matter? Why does it seriously matter if Mikey going back to Top Rank? Neutral Natural say I've been watching classic fights on my playlist because I can't listen to people praising Catchweight King or A-side, B-side boxing fans for fans. Yeah, I do that from time to time. I was watching Ryan Lyles and George Foreman last night, man. I gotta finish it. It's a great fight. Why Mikey want to go back to Top Rank? Why does it matter if Mikey want to go back to Top Rank? Why should it concern you? Real talk, if he go back to Top Rank, that's his prerogative. That's why I don't understand. Like, why you hate a motherfucker because where we go? I just never understood that. Name me a better fight than Mikey and Lomachenko right now on PBC for Mikey. Real talk. Y'all niggas be asking why. Like you in a meeting with the nigga. Like you get a 10% out of his check. I don't give a fuck where the fight at. I'm watching it. Bounce TV, MTV, BT. I'ma hate a motherfucker because he was Top Rank. I just never understood that. If he ain't with Al Heyman, it ain't right. Okay. Then don't watch nothing but PBC fights. I don't want to hear you niggas talking about Canelo, Lomachenko, Crawford, and I wish it was like that. Real talk. I wish it was like that. I really do. I really wish the motherfuckers really did boycott networks. But guess what? A nigga shit on Top Rank, but a stupid ass sitting there watching Jose Ramirez versus Zepeda. A motherfucker a shit on Top Rank, but they watching Richard Comey and Ray Beltran. They going live doing fight by fight analyst, play by play analyst, analyzing. You be like, okay, like you just shit on Top Rank, but you watching the fight. How you gonna complain and still be here? This ain't no job. To watch Top Rank don't mean you get paid. You gotta be paid to be there. Don't watch it. Like niggas really hate Bob Arum. Okay, shit, me too. But I'm not. He got a good problem. Watch it. Neutral Natural said Spence do the same thing Garcia did. Fight a title holder who wasn't the best in his like or how he fought Easter instead of Loma. Not Earl fighting Porter instead of Crawford and moving up 2 weight class. Possibly. All I'm saying, and I'll probably change the title of this shit because I'm about to take it to a totally different topic. So I'll talk about the Boxing Hall of Fame shit tomorrow if I'm around. But I'm gonna change this whole topic. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, do we really got fans and promoters? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we talking about the zone offered Deontay Wilder $120 million. Five fights, it was 5 fights, 120, 4 fights, $100 million, right? We sit here and we complain, right? We sit and complain why Deontay Wilder ain't getting no respect. We sit here and complain why Earl Spence ain't got no why he ain't got no network deal. We sit here and complain why this guy ain't got no network deal. Somebody give Earl Spence, Detroit versus everybody, what's going on? You know, somebody give Deontay Wilder $120 million. And we complain and say, oh no, that dusty hoe, Eddie Hearn, and fuck the zone, and the zone this, the zone that. The zone ain't shit, but the zone was willing to pay Deontay Wilder $20 million to fight Dominic Brazil. Showtime CBS had to match that with making an offer sweeter for Deontay Wilder. If the zone don't come up with $20 million, what does Showtime CBS pay Wilder for Brazil? $7 million? He never would have got $20 million if it wasn't for the zone. And I know for sure that he got $20 million from CBS. And he got some perks. But hold on. Changing the title of this shit because I ain't going there no more. But that's just what it is. E-Man East, what's going on? Darnell, I see you. I'm about to be finished up in a minute. Change this shit. But yeah, like seriously, man, why does networks have fans? He say Pac is better for boxing because he's about to retire, keep holding the belt up. But at the end of the day, if Pacquiao retired, Darnell, and I'll talk about that for a minute. If Pacquiao retire and the belt go vacant and it go to the intern between Bruce Putin, if the belt go back to the top rank, then what you saying? If Pacquiao don't fight Errol Spence next, then I don't get it. Pacquiao holding a division like Keith Thurman holding a division. Because if it was that easy, then Al Heyman would have the fight signed. The winner of Thurman and Pacquiao got to fight the winner of Sean Porter, Earl Spence. You act like Pacquiao put Earl Spence's name on that poll. He didn't. Pacquiao not fighting Earl Spence. Ain't enough money in it for Pacquiao. Unless Errol Spence and Sean Porter do colossal numbers. Now, if Pacquiao was open, like I fight Errol Spence next for sure. I signed a contract right now. Keith Thurman was non-committal. Then I agree. I don't think Pacquiao gonna rush to fight him. Then you in a situation where Pacquiao get the belt, and he said I fight Amir Khan in the Middle East, and then I'm retiring. Then not a belt go back to the top rank. So he said that's great. Then Bud will fight a top rank guy. And Spence will have the other two belts, but then that complicate things. That would complicate things because then Bruce Putin will fight somebody else. I don't know who. Well, he got to see to win his fight. Then he get the title. I guess they'll make Bruce Putin and Crawford. Errol Spencer win. So yeah, maybe it work out that way. It may work out. It may not work out that way. Corey Lee, what's going on? Hey, salute, no problem. But yeah, I can see it working out that way. But then again, like I don't think it's that simple. He said Pat got 2 fights left, Thurman then Spence. I don't think he fighting the Spence. I tell you that right now. I don't think he fighting him. This is my personal opinion on it. Because if that's the case, the fight will be signed. But that's y'all opinion. But I'm off that right now. I'm just trying to figure out why do promoters and managers and networks have fans? Because we all watch the same fights. You know what I'm saying? I see people that say fuck Top Rank, fuck Top Rank, fuck Top Rank, right? We see people that say that. We see people that say fuck PBC, fuck PBC, fuck PBC. We still see people that say fuck the zone, fuck the zone, fuck the zone, right? We all know guys that say that. We all said it before, whatever. Guess what? If the zone got a good fight on, guess who you watching? You watching the zone. Even if you streaming it through the sky, you streaming it through the laptop, you streaming it through the phone. Guess what? You still going out your way to watch the fight. Same people for PBC haters. PBC ain't got no fights, but then again, I see people on Levante again. Salute. I see people on the internet saying I got the PBC fight on the phone and I got the Top Rank fight on ESPN on my TV. Like, come on, we all got the same common goal. We all got the same common goal. Well, our goals is no different. He said 47 on PBC side, won't fight Earl unless the bag is real huge. Sean Porter, he getting paid. The zone been better than Showtime. Everybody been better than Showtime. We've been better than Showtime. He said people dislike Bob Arum, so it's like fuck Top Rank. But it really ain't. It really ain't, because if it's fuck Top Rank, then I'm not kicking it with you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want what T.I. say. I don't want to kick it with you. If it's just fuck Top Rank, then I shouldn't be hearing niggas go live on a Top Rank fight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fuck Top Rank, because when they got a fight on Saturday, guess who watching it? Everybody. When Tyson Fury fought, everybody had an opinion on, oh, you fighting a tomato can. On God, I didn't watch that fight. I watched the replay on YouTube. On God, I didn't watch that fight live. I watched Jesse Hart and Sullivan Barrera. That's the only fight I watched until the 7th round. You know, ESPN2, they had two girls fighting. I half-ass watched that. I missed Albert. Was it Albert Bell fought from Toledo? I can't remember his name. I missed his fight. On God, y'all didn't hear me watching AJ and John Ruiz. Somebody called me and let me use their DAZN password for me to see what I didn't believe that Joshua got dropped 2 times. I didn't believe that shit. Nigga had to call me. I'm laying on my couch. You know? I tell you, I ain't watching that shit. I ain't watching it. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't watching that shit. Now, if you work me up and some unbelievable shit happening, you don't have the zone. No, I ain't got it. I ain't get it. I was supposed to get it. I thought you got a free month and it pissed me off. But I'm going to Taylor and Progress. If it's out in LA, I'm going to that. That sound like gunshots. That don't sound like no fireworks. I ain't got the zone. Somebody got it. One of my boys had it and let me use his password. But yeah, man. Somebody was like, oh yeah, AJ got dropped. So I said, shut the front door. I said, shut the front door. That ain't what I really said, which I know what I said. But really, I would rather it be like that. But people still gonna watch. You know, I hate Canelo. I did that shit with Canelo Triple G too. I ain't gonna watch this shit. Guess what? My ass was just like y'all niggas waiting up for an hour for the fight to start. I ain't had shit else to do. I'm sitting right here when I had my fucking basement set up, nigga. I was sitting right here before I got this shit back here. I was sitting right here waiting on that bitch to come on my laptop. Shout out man, sort of I was sitting right here. So I've been victim to it. Yeah, they got a party around the corner. They got a party at the park every year. Every year. I gotta keep Miles tied up because he'll run over there. It makes sense. Pack with PBC, Thurman, Spence, Crawford ain't happening. If it don't happen, it don't happen. Oh, I don't know when Progress and Taylor fighting, and they trying to figure it out. I heard it's supposed to be in Southern California, but they exchanged trash talk on Well, Regis Progress Twitter. Just go watch. You'll see the Josh Taylor interview. I'm picking Taylor to win that fight as of right now. He said you don't have the zone and you were hard. I don't pay for pay per view. I don't play for pay per view. Only reason I got Showtime because I ain't turned it off since the shot went off. I had ESPN Plus though. I forgot why I turned that off. It was a reason, but I'm not opposed to getting it again. ESPN Plus was worth the $5 a month. I mean, that's probably the best $5 I spent. I think my card, Miles chewed my card up, and I was waiting on a new card. And something happened. That's why I got cut off. But yeah, I don't pay for boxing no more, man. Unless it's something I want to see. I ain't paying for that shit, man. What did it say? Last pay per view I said I bought. Was it Mayweather and Pacquiao? I chipped in. The last one I outright bought, I can't remember. I can't remember. The last time I outright bought one, I can't remember. It was a Mayweather. It was Mayweather. That one Mayweather Shane. But I bought all Mayweather pay per views. I ain't gonna lie. Next year better be the best year of boxing in a long time. I think this year, the last half of this year is gonna be pretty good. I think Thurman and Pacquiao was a good fight. I don't know why. I'm just infatuated with it for whatever reason it may be. I think Sean Porter Earl Spence is a good fight. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna sleep on Progress. Progress Taylor, Nuyuwa Donir, Wilder Ortiz, Darrell Benavidez. Um, you getting a good amount of fights. You might get Andrade Canelo. That's something I would probably take a look and purchase in the zone for. Um, so it's a lot of good fights they can have. Louise AJ too. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm chipping in on that. You know, I got a video coming about that. Porter ain't pay per view buys. I mean, we see how they sell it. I mean, when we in July, August, September, we like 2.5 months. We about 2 months and 3 weeks out from, or we about 3 months out from the fight. We ain't heard nothing about the fight. I think they're gonna wait to Thurman Pacquiao to introduce Earl and Shine. But it's like with PBC, man, they don't have no respect for niggas. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no respect for none of their fans because they sit here and wait a month and a half before the fight and announce the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, how you expect to get pay-per-view buys and 6 weeks out you announcing the fight? I never got that. 6 weeks out you announcing the fight. Like, nigga, really? Do you think Canelo will fight Boo Boo? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Hell no. Nah. Eastern Rances. Get the fuck up out of here. I don't know what Boo's fighting. He just had a birthday. I think he turned 22. But yeah, we do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. Y'all got questions, I'll answer them. Canelo gonna beat the fuck out of Boo Boo. Could. Boo Boo can fight though. Y'all need to be acting like that nigga so garbage, man. That nigga can fight. He just ain't got enough power to knock that motherfucker out. That's the problem. Why don't fighters use YouTube channels to promote their fights? I don't know. I know Devin Haney got a YouTube channel. Somebody else got one too. AJ got one. He do. Boo Boo trash. You get the fuck out of here. Boo Boo will watch Jamal Charlo. Boo Boo is not trash. Y'all niggas be having y'all niggas assessments be way off, bro. Y'all assessments be way off. Boo Boo is far from trash. You know, I don't like the way the nigga move, but you gonna call a motherfucker that was Olympian trash? And a motherfucker who just watched Lucky? Lucky didn't win a round. You name me another fighter this year on the elite level boxing that dominated somebody 12-0. I ain't who? Because Lucky, in my opinion, I had Lucky beating Danny Jacobs by 1 point. We was watching Corey Lee shit watching it. I wish boxing would put better co-main events on their pay-per-views. Is Anthony Joshua Hall of Famer now? Wilder? No. Wilder? I'm not sure. I ain't sure. That's a good question. I really can't answer that. But Anthony Joshua, fuck no. He dominated Selucky, man. That was a beautiful before, and he came out and dropped him in the first round. He was very aggressive. You know, people say, "Oh, Andrade is sloppy," but they say Wilder is so good. Like, come on, man. Can't have it your way. This ain't Burger King back in the early 2000s, late 90s. Pack versus Porter, X-Bar. Did he put Porter? Yeah, he did put Porter on this. I don't think nobody 40-some years old need to fight fucking Sean Porter. Nobody 40 years old should fight Sean Porter. I'm sorry. Not even Mayweather. Why are you hating on? Fuck the Dallas Cowboys. Fuck the Dallas Cowboys. But Madonna beat Floyd in the first fight. That's debatable. I'm not gonna say it was a blowout. That was a really close fight. The second fight was close. Boo Boo could fight, player. Yeah, he could fight. Boo Boo last fight he looked garbage. 5 fights he looked garbage. Like nigga, 5 fights. That's like 5 years ago with that nigga. What you talking about? 5 fights ago. That's like 5 years ago. Shit. We talking about the Selucky fight. The Selucky fight he looked excellent. What are you talking about? Did you watch the Selucky fight? I don't think you did. Shut up! I think he's scared of fireworks. He gonna just suffer today. He also is one of the best weight division. So now he trash. Easter versus Rances 2 in Super Chat Mew said Willie Monroe, Billy Joe said stop playing. I'm not gonna read that shit. But you say you was cool with some Dallas Cowboy. Yeah, I'm cool with Dallas Cowboy fans. What you talk about? That don't mean I hate all the fucking Cowboy fans. Yeah. Fuck the Cowboys. I like Zeke though. I like some of their players. I like Zeke. Zeke a motherfucker, man. I like Zeke. I like Witten. I did like Witten when he was in his prime. I like some of the players. Just fuck the star though. But they got some good players though, man. I think Jeff Heath was from the Michigan area. Yep, yep. He was. Yeah, I like some of they put Jalen. What's the old boy name? The linebacker from Notre Dame. The tackling Dutchman. Um, I like David Irvin. Used to love watching tape on David Irvin, even though he always I think he retired because of weed. Um, who else you got out there? The nigga they got from Connecticut, Byron Jones. I like Byron Jones. I like him a lot. I don't have no problem with the players. Just fuck the Cowboys, man. I just like them in the '90s. Them motherfuckers could play in the '90s. What you talk about? Dion and Michael Irvin. Those was America's team. You know what I'm saying? They just living off clout. Y'all say Boo Boo. That's funny about it though. Jalen Smith, thank you. Y'all say y'all say Boo Boo was doodoo though. Okay, let's just say this. You say Boo Boo was doodoo though. But ain't nobody talking about how fucking Jamal Charlo looked like garbage versus Brandon Adams. Sean, what's going on? You tell me Erickson Lubin look good versus a fucking nobody. But you gonna tell me that Boo Boo trash? Lubin fought a fucking nobody. He looked good though. But he fought you hadn't heard of that nigga ever. You ain't read about him in a magazine. You ain't seen the YouTube clip of the nigga. You don't know no shit about homeboy. But you gonna tell me? You gonna sit here and tell me that Lubin look good? That's the last nigga I would have said. That's the last. I like Lubin. I love Lubin. I love Lubin. But that's the last nigga you gonna sit here and tell me. You could have said anybody else. You could have said Tyson Fury looked good versus Tom Swords before that. But you gonna tell me? Fuck up out of here, man. Motherfucker dominated Lucky. I was impressed. He said, Robin training my daughter and I always give her fight to watch homework right now. Her homework is Garcia Peterson. Watch Peterson footwork. Yeah, it's a decent fight. He was 37. How is his legacy over with? That's a great question, though. Like, we had this question before. I asked this question that came up a couple years ago. He said, Boo Boo look average versus Jamal Charlo looked garbage versus the nigga that was on the Contender. like he looked garbage versus a guy that was on the Contender. Are we even talking about that? The Charlo's been active. At least Jamal Charlo been active. Boo Boo hadn't been active. And I'm not an advocate for Demetrius Andrade, and I'm not gonna say he didn't do everything well. He didn't KO Adams. Adams got KO'd by somebody else before, but Charlo didn't KO him. If Boo had more power, he had more clout. I think so as well. He don't punch hard enough. I agree with that. Brandon Adams was a middleweight Sean Porter. I don't know about that. He lost to Willie Monroe in the Boxino tournament. And then he got knocked out by somebody. I can't remember his name. He's talking about Carlos Adames. He KO'd Adames. Oh, when in the amateurs? He said, I'm still salty we didn't get Andrade and Billy Joe. That would have been an ugly fight. I think we was blessed not to get that fight, low key. That would have been an ugly fight. This period. Boo Boo gonna get his ass whooped if he fight Canelo. We gotta see it. I think he got the best chance to beat him. Just boxing skills, why he can box. I don't know why you hating on the nigga. I know why you could be hating on him. He ain't the most likable motherfucker, but I'm just saying the nigga can fight. He can box. He's saying Lubin would KO Adames. I ain't no big Adames fan, bro. I ain't really seen nothing from him. Y'all keep asking the questions, but I ain't really seen nothing from him. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype from Adames. I don't understand what the hype is about him. I agree, man. I don't think Canelo fighting Boo Boo, to be honest. It makes no sense unless they get the regular title back and make it undisputed. Disputed. At least you admit it. I can accept it. He said I'm hating on Boo. I just don't like his style. Then we ain't got to argue no more. I don't like certain motherfuckers neither. So that's all you had to say from the beginning. I'm not here. I'm not a Boo Boo advocate. Unless it's my son or my cousin or somebody of blood or somebody that I groom, I'm not about to go to bat for none of these niggas. Boo will beat Canelo if the judge and fair. Nigga, this nigga said the key 5 words, whatever it is, if the judge and fair. We know it won't. He said, I hate Boo Boo too. Yeah, the motherfucker took a long time off. Y'all ain't on. I'm on the freight too. I don't really like him, but if he fight Canelo, I'm all with him. But he's not gonna get the Canelo fight. I keep asking questions. I'll do it in another 10 minutes. I'm about to fall the fuck out. I didn't eat shit till like 7 o'clock. So I sat down. My cousin, he from out of town. I ain't seen that nigga in shit since 2007. I was working at Kroger. It's a long time, man. It's funny how your favorite family members live so far away. That shit crazy than a motherfucker. Niggas that you don't like, you see them niggas every day. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that you don't, the family members you don't like, you got to see them niggas every day. Or you got to see them on a regular basis. Like, God, why you didn't make these niggas move to fucking Alaska, Hawaii, or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? The family members you don't like, that shit crazy. Canelo will retire real soon. Yeah, he got bad knees, man. That's a fact. I heard that. McGee better stay away from McGee better stay away from anybody with power. McGee need to just get back. Y'all see the video of AJ trying to work on defense, man? I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna drop that video after this. I want J Rock to go at the middleweight. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And I ain't saying that he got more belts to pick up. I just think he needs some more seasoning. I don't think it's a rush. Any blacks that fight that juicer, I'm bagging them. She might as well, shit. Might as well, Craig, man. Stimulate your mind. What makes you think her got a chance? Look what J Rock did to that man. Well, I heard it's more going on behind that. I heard he still was injured. I'll just leave it at that. I heard he wasn't 100% healthy, so I'll leave it at that. So I remember we was talking about Alvarez and Kovalev too. And I said I think Alvarez will win, but I said I wouldn't be surprised if Kovalev won. Remember I said that? I told you niggas, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Kovalev won that fight because Alvarez was partying. He went back to Brazil, and they got some bad bitches in Brazil. Alvarez was probably busting nuts and everything that was walking. He probably hitting shit. And what I tell you, and I didn't watch that fight. I fell asleep. It wasn't that I was boycotting Alvarez and I just fell asleep. I was tired. And I woke up and I think I seen Corey Lee video or some shit on there, and that motherfucker said Kovalev beat Alvarez in the rematch. I said I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. Then you go to Brazil and you win a belt, like you fucking everything. Get fuck up out of here. Munguia will get stretched by Trump. Man, he get stretched by all of them niggas right now. He could fight. He ain't just got no technique, man. That's the thing. You think Garmin gonna do like Marquez? No, I don't think it's gonna be like Marquez, man. I think if he do knock him out, it's gonna be like some. I can't remember if this was a knockout. But it's gonna be like some motherfucking Chavez and De La Hoya shit. It's just gonna beat the fuck out his old ass. That's gonna what it's gonna be. He's just gonna beat the motherfucker to submission. I can see throwing a towel if that happened. Pacquiao beat him. It's gonna start with a body shot, or it's gonna start with a left to the head. Thurman is real shaky. Bad knees could be from Peds. No, it ain't from Peds. I think he took the Peds because of the knees. You feel what I'm saying? I think he could have took the Peds because of the knees. A lot of people take performance enhancing drugs to heal quicker. Real talk. Sean Porter gonna give Earl some smoke. He gonna lose. Yeah, he about to come lay down. Kenny Porter gonna take his belt off if he don't fucking go in there and give an effort. Sean Porter gonna be the first boxer to get whooped in front of everybody. Shit, Sean Porter might take the belt from Kenny and get the whooping Kenny ass. J. Cole dropping the album. You talking about the Dreamville album? I don't really care. I just don't care. I don't really care for his albums. Not the last one. Maybe I'm not excited because of the last one. I'm ready for Port of Miami 2 to come out. But I'll listen. I hope it's good. If it's a Dreamville album, I'll listen to it. I'm waiting for Port of Miami 2. Somebody else dropping an album. I'm waiting for Kendrick to drop another album. Fuck he doing? I guess when you got we got two classics out the gate, you ain't got to drop shit else, I guess. Because Dr. Dre, a motherfucker, dropped 3 albums and it's like, but he's a producer though. Dr. Dre dropped 2 albums, 2 classics back to back, The Chronic and Chronic 2001. I mean, them might be the first 2 best CDs of all time in rap history, because it's two different eras too. Kenny Porter gonna bring a switch. Remember? No, he about to do that nigga like hey John, he about to do that nigga like, was it Jermaine? With Joe Jackson? Jermaine? When Jermaine had to fight the nigga in the street, Kenny Porter gonna be throwing the punches with him. That shit crazy. My uncle was telling me some shit today, man. Like this niggas, man. He said that them niggas daddy made this nigga. All right, just take your block. Just think about your block. Your average block. This nigga made his sons shovel from a whole block so he can drive out. I ain't never heard no shit like that. I'm not talking about the sidewalk. They had to shovel the sidewalk, but then they had to shovel the street. I say, I had a fucked up childhood. Yeah, fucked up. Kendrick Lamar, best rapper of our he just inactive. Like, nah. I don't think I wonder why he inactive. Because he really not. This year he been, but the first 3 was pretty good. And then he did drop the one with Swiss B Sons did the little mini mixtape. Gucci Man, the most active rapper of all time. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. The motherfucker got 100 projects since 2005. And Joe made the Jacksons do that shit. He made Jermaine. Jermaine got into a fight with a nigga. He put the gloves on him and the other boy, and that nigga was fighting like Jermaine, throwing punches. That shit was crazy. Joe Jackson crazy than a motherfucker. I can't believe them niggas really. Oh, you talking about shovel that? I can't believe them niggas shoveled that shit. My cousin, like, I couldn't have lived with y'all. I said, man, he would have choked the shit out your ass. I'd have been shoveling right next to them niggas. He said Mayweather IV vampire. Is that? I don't know. I ain't hear it was illegal. How you got Spence versus Canelo since Mikey moved up? And don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. I got Canelo. Salute, appreciate Corey Lee. Says salute, hard work, even if I don't agree. Yeah, I got fucking Canelo. If Spence move up properly, then we got a conversation. Earl Spence winning 116, 112 over Porter. Yeah, I think it could be that. It could be a stoppage. But when you go for a stoppage, you open yourself up to get hit. YNFL Lucci about to drop a classic. Wish me well. I heard that name. I don't even know what he's saying. I just found out Lil Baby saying that best friend song. You be my best friend. You was my girlfriend. I ain't know he's saying that. Illmatic. 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 That's easy. When Reasonable Doubt came out, nobody listened to that shit. You gotta remember, Nas dropped Illmatic when Biggie dropped Ready to Die that same year. And it was a better CD. Real talk. Biggie had more crossover hits, but Nas shit, man. Street Dreams. It Ain't Hard to Tell. Who else was on that shit? Um, he had another song on there, the one that Q-Tip produced. One Love. That shit was dope. Reasonable Doubt was super dope too. Real Doubt was dope. He had a lot of jewels in there, dog. He had a lot of little jewels in there. I wouldn't say Jay over it. Jay nice, man. Jay been consistent. You going for Teofimo Lopez or Tank? You going to Teofimo or Tank? I ain't going either one. Wake me up when Tank fights somebody. Jay-Z is also a biter. A lot of people are biter. I remember somebody telling me Craig Matt wrote for Biggie. I ain't believe it though. I wish if Tank was fighting somebody, I'd have went, but he not. I'd probably go to the Porter's Spence fight. I heard that might move to LA. I don't know. If Spence hit Canelo, I lost that comment. He retracted it. That's why. Maybe he did something wrong. Tupac and Biggie are the go-to. Oh, no doubt, bro. Rakim, Nas, Jay, Cool G Rap, LL. I don't know why LL Cool J don't get no credit. Halftime, represent your halftime was my shit. I don't know why LL Cool J don't get no credit. I don't get it. I know Tank needed to fight Gamble. I probably would have went for Gamble. I don't know why. I don't know why LL don't get no credit. Everything that Drake, LL was Drake before Drake came out. Damn, Kawhi Leonard went to the motherfucking Clippers, dog. Can y'all believe that shit? Kawhi Leonard went to the Clippers. Shit. Damn, LeBron mad as a motherfucker. This nigga Kawhi really went to the Clippers. Who getting the Kawhi jersey? Who getting the Kawhi jersey? This nigga went to the Clippers, bro. Damn. Damn, man. I'm gonna give me a Kawhi Leonard Clipper jersey, as long as he can go to the Lakers. Yeah, he did, bro. I'm fucking with y'all niggas. Niggas like, oh, where they niggas going to their phones and shit. Niggas going to their phones and shit. I'm fucking with y'all niggas. For niggas be saying I'm capping. Who you got, Packy? I got Thurman. I'm not sure how yet. Who remember Derek Jefferson? KO was stupid powerful. I'm fucking with y'all niggas. For niggas get out there and say, I heard this nigga said Kawhi. I'm joking, bro. Yeah, Coogee rapping the Coogee rapping Nas song. That shit was dope. I gotta get my dog. Let me get off. I gotta get off here. I'm joking, bro. I'm gonna get off here. They going far. I think my dog's scared. Yeah, he's scared. Let me go get him. I'm about to hop off.